What? Hello everyone and people of YouTube. My name is Samantha Bright and this is my YouTube channel. Welcome. So today I'm going to be doing this very dramatic glitter cut crease halo eye. I saw this inspiration on Instagram. I have it I have it saved in my collections, like in my archives, and I absolutely fell in love with it. It's a look by Stacey Marie MUA on Instagram, and it's just phenomenal. I used different lashes today. I used a palette that I haven't used in a very long time and I fell back in love with. And I fell in love with this eye look. I've never done anything like this before on my channel in my life. So it's very new to me. This is so fun. I'm obsessed with this though. Is anyone else obsessed? I'm obsessed. I'm gonna go ahead and put in some panels right here as well. Isn't it just gorgeous? Like I'm obsessed. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get into the tutorial. But before we do, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to me down below. That would be great. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram either as Sbrightmua. That's Sbrightmua. I'm going to go ahead and put that in the description box, as well as every other product that I've used as well. I'm kind of going out of order here for the usual order that I do my makeup in, but it's just for you guys. That way it goes by a little bit faster as well. So I hope you guys enjoy. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into the tutorial. So we're gonna go ahead and put my cat ears on once again. Ooh. And to start off, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Makeup Forever One Step Primer, the smoothing primer. And for foundation today, I'm gonna be using the MAC Studio Fix Fluid in NW13. And I'm also going to use these NYX Total Control mixing drops. I'm going to use these to kind of just darken the foundation a little bit. This is in the shade Mocha. And I'm just going to go ahead and grab my little plate right here and pump out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use 1 drop at a time, 1.5 drops, just like that. And I'm just going to use my finger to mix this up. And I'm just going to go ahead and dot this on my face. And no! I just grabbed some paper towels and I'm just gonna go ahead and clean my brush. No, okay, we're gonna start with the eyes now. And I'm gonna go in to the Morphe 39A palette, the Dare To Create palette. So the look I'm going to try and attempt is a very dramatic cut crease, glitter cut crease. Not glitter, but more of shimmer. Let me show you the look I'm aspiring to do right now. I want to do this look right here. And I'm going to try my absolute hardest to attempt it. Okay, we're stepping out of our comfort zone a little bit, you guys. And I'm going to be using some very dramatic lashes today. These are the Kiss couture lashes in Midnight. They're very dramatic. I'm not used to these types of lashes at all, so we're gonna fully get into it. Okay, so to start off, I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows just to shape out the lid space. And we're just gonna dip into the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in Ebony. My eyebrows aren't done. Sue me. Judge me. I don't care. I'm trying to grow out my brows so that way this one gets a little bit thicker, because this one's fully grown in. It's just this one up here is a little bit more sparse, you can tell. So I'm growing them out as much as I can in between getting them done, so that way she doesn't have to take off as much. So I'm just gonna go in to this brow. The product is already on the brush, and I'm just gonna go ahead and lightly fill in any sparse areas. I'm literally sweating. Okay, so I'm gonna go in to the MAC Soft Ochre Pro Longwear Paint Pot. And I'm just gonna go ahead and take a Morphe M173 brush and buff this into my eyes. I'm also gonna go ahead and take a concealer brush with nothing on it, and I'm also gonna use that paint pot to kind of carve out my brows a little bit cleaner. And I'm also gonna be bringing this out just a tad because we don't know where the makeup is gonna end up. Now that we're all prepped and primed, to start off, I'm gonna go into this reddish shade right here in the front quadrant. I'm nervous. I'm really nervous. I'm gonna go ahead and put this onto a e.l.f. eyeshadow brush, just like that. And I'm just gonna go ahead and pack that into the crease with patting motion. Again, we're not setting our base. We're just going in straight with the pigment. And once again, we're not swiping or blending, we're just patting all the way into the inner corner as well. Also, if you can hear Netflix playing, I'm so sorry. My mom's watching 13 Reasons Why. Just a little disclaimer. Next, we're gonna go into a Y16 brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and pick up this mocha shade at the very, very end and just use that as my transition. So blending above the red, I'm just gonna go ahead and blend in that color as well. And it's gonna take some time, but be patient with it. I have no idea where this is going, so I'm just blending and blending and blending as I can. It's kind of like a back and forth type of a thing. So patience is really key when you're doing this. I'm just kind of blending where the red stops and where the brow bone kind of starts. I'm just blending that area in right now, and see, it's becoming a really nice gradient, and then you can kind of wing it out a little bit as well. So using a Morphe 507 brush, I'm gonna go into the deeper purple shade right over here in the same quadrant and just deepen that up a tad bit more just on the crease, very, very inner crease. So I'm going on the center, and this is just us building up the pigment. And going back with that Y16 brush, Y16, I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that over as well. I'm gonna put a little bit of black in the crease with the same Morphe M507 brush. I'm just gonna go into the blackish shade in the palette and lightly just tap on it. Tap off the excess and lightly just stamp in the crease. Same thing, Y16, blending those edges in just to make it look a little bit more seamless and less patchy. And just put in a little bit more right here. Okay, now that that's done, I'm gonna go into the Morphe liquid eyeshadow in gold. And I'm just gonna cut my crease with this. Grabbing a very small detail brush, I'm going to be picking up a E39 brush. Picking up some of that shadow on the E39 brush, I'm just going to go ahead and detail this out a little bit more. Now, to fill in the edges of it, I'm going to go ahead and pick up that dark purple once again on the M507 brush and just lightly pat this in. To add a little bit of a pop, I know it needs it, as if, I'm gonna go ahead and put this MAC pigment, which is called Old Gold, directly on top of it, because this kind of has like a greenish hue to it, and I love the way it looks. So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab, I have to pee so bad, can you tell? I'll be right back. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick this shade up on a concealer brush. This is a Morphe G20, it's just a flat concealer brush. And I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the pigment on this brush and then spray it with some Fix Plus. And I kind of like how the original gold is kind of layered on top. So what I'm gonna do is I'm also gonna go ahead and pick up the Vanilla Pigment by MAC, and I'm just gonna lightly layer that on top because it does have a gold undertone as well. So I think I'm very satisfied with this. Wow. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side, and we'll go ahead and do lashes and all of that, okay? I'm a little overwhelmed if you can't tell. can't breathe. I'm like, what? Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and just line my lash line very, very quickly using the L'Oreal Infallible Super Slim 12-Hour Black Liner. And I'm gonna go ahead, curl my lashes, put mascara on, and put on these Midnight False Lashes by Kiss. I'm so shook at myself about this eye look right now. Okay, lashes are on, mascara is on. I went ahead and tightlined my eyes as well using the Estee Lauder Double Wear Waterproof Infinite Eyeliner in Cool Noir. And now I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the rest of the face, and then we're gonna finish off the eyes. So for concealer, I'm actually first going to clean up the sides of my eyeshadow really quickly using a makeup wipe. And I went ahead and left it kind of low so that way I can connect to my bottom as well. And now we're gonna continue on with the face. I'm gonna go into the LA Girl Pro Conceal in Natural, and also with the Maybelline Dream Lumi Highlighting Concealer in Light. I also love this because it has a pink undertone, like salmon-y, so it'll cancel out any redness as well. And I'm also gonna go up in here to kind of help with that darkness. And I'm also gonna layer on top the Dream Lumi concealer as well. And then for everywhere else, I'm gonna go in and use the Becca Aqua Luminous concealer in Light for my chin, for my forehead, for the sides of my nose, and the bridge of my nose. Bring down my Beauty Blender with some Fix Plus. I'm gonna go ahead and blend this all out. And to blend in the inner part of my eye, I'm just gonna go ahead and take another M173 brush. This one's clean, and just lightly pat in there. Oh yes, yes! Oh, I'm so excited! Okay, blending out my nose. I'm making sure there are no creasing. There's no creasing before I set. And I'm just gonna go into my Rimmel Stay Matte powder, as I always do. Tap off and then I'm just gonna go ahead and press the powder into everywhere else I concealed. And finally, I'm gonna go ahead and take the butt of the Beauty Blender that hasn't been touched by powder and just blend out the bridge of my nose. Now, taking the remaining powder that's on the Beauty Blender, I'm just gonna go ahead over that and set it. Woo! All shine and bright and shiny. Okay, going into, ooh, I'm tired. All right, now going back into the Dare To Create Palette by Morphe. I'm gonna go ahead and finish off the lower lash line. Picking up that black liner that I used to tightline, the Estee Lauder Double Wear Eyeliner, I'm just gonna go ahead and waterline my eyes with this. Now I'm gonna go ahead and grab a flat definer brush, and I'm gonna pick up that dark purple shade in the palette, and I'm just gonna press that up against the black liner just to set it. And now picking up a Morphe E18 brush, I'm gonna go into the transition shade that we were using, that dark brown, and I'm just gonna blend this all out. We're gonna go ahead and do a very, very, very light contour using the e.l.f. Matte Duo Blush Palette. I'm gonna go in and bronze up my skin using that shade right there, and a Sonia Kashuk number 18 brush. And using the blush that is also in the palette, I'm just gonna go ahead and blush up my cheeks a little bit using a Y4 brush. This is still the same one that's all messed up. To highlight, I'm gonna go in with the MAC Double Gleam and just very, very lightly highlight my cheekbones with this. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a Morphe E60 brush. It's a little fan brush, and it's just gonna help for a nice even application without packing it on too much. For my inner corner, I'm also gonna be taking the MAC Double Gleam on a pencil brush and spraying it down with some Fix Plus. Oh, this doesn't have a mirror. Now I'm just gonna be packing this on basically. Jam packed. I'm also gonna go ahead and put this on my brow bone. Contour my nose. I'm gonna go into the Anastasia contour powders as I normally do, using Fawn and using a Morphe E47 brush. And blending that in further using a E20 brush. I'm just gonna go ahead and blend the lines a little bit more seamlessly. My highlight, I'm also gonna be using the MAC Double Gleam and whatever is left on that pencil brush. And just a quick spritz of some Fix Plus. And lastly, I'm gonna go ahead and do a very, very, very simple lip. I'm just gonna go ahead and line my lips using NARS Rakugan. Cover it with the Lip Plumping Gloss from e.l.f. in the shade Champagne Glam. So this is the final result. I hope you all enjoyed this tutorial. I definitely love it. I'm obsessed with it. I've truly never done anything like this before. Like, I know I've been saying that a lot on my channel, but I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone, and I'm trying to do different things, and I'm trying to experiment, and I'm getting so much inspiration from social media. This look was actually inspired by, I'm gonna go ahead and link down her Instagram down below as well, but this look is phenomenal, and it was inspired by Stacey Marie MUA on Instagram, and it's absolutely stunning. And I wanted to thank you all for watching, for tuning in, for being my inspiration, and for allowing me to come on here and give you my thoughts, and for you to take my advice and to hear all the positive feedback I have been hearing. I'm just so very grateful for every single one of you who watch, whether if it's 20 of you, whether if it's 40 or just 5 of you. I'm very, very thankful that I have a platform to speak on, and I'm very grateful that you all look to me for help, and that's really just all that I can ask for, and I'm very, very thankful. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe down below. That would really, really help me out. And thank you so much for watching. Tune in next time for my next tutorial, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!